We are very, very excited to bring this lab to Chennai and India, of course, for MedTech, whole of MedTech family. We had great, fantastic people who joined us together, all from industry leaders, innovators, startups, existing manufacturers. So really happy to address you all. So overall, medical device testing is more than 500 plus crore market, and what you have to look at is the overall medical device manufacturing that is happening in India. So it's one of the fastest growing medical devices. 2023, what we saw was around $12 billion market and expected to quadruple to 50 billion market. So that is what it is. And a percentage, they allocate. Medical devices involves like multiple different categories, active medical, there are like 4 or 5 categories. So that's the approximate number for India.
And in his address, Mr. Sridhar was making a mention about the medical park in Horagada. So has it reached full occupancy, or do you have any idea about that?
Not too sure. I know it has started recently, but I don't think it is occupied fully. Starting, Vizag is more occupied. Vizag Medical Hub was the first one, and that is fully occupied. But what you see in general is places like Chennai, Bangalore, all these places, it's spread all across. You will see quite a lot. For example, in Chennai, IIT has a huge, incubation center.
Yes.
So like that, it is spread across in metros. But it's great. Government is giving that kind of infrastructure, separate medical medtech hubs, which will really encourage the industry to start more and more.
Maybe you can shed some light on, you've been in this business for 75 years. Why has it taken so long for you to come to India?
Well, first of all, I wasn't personally 75 years in this business. Well, it is a very good question. The point is that the IMQ Group has, being a very, very highly professional group, has one important principle, which is the organic growth. So in order to expand, you need to be ready. You cannot expand as an adventure. You need to expand, first of all, when there are opportunities, and this is definitely an opportunity, but also when you are ready to follow the opportunity, to grasp it and to develop it. And this is the presence of IMQ Gulf being established there is paramount to the, to act as a bridging facility for the IMQ Group into India. The growing strength of our sister company in China also is very important for that. So all these pieces of puzzles had to come together, and they have come. And this is why we started discussing this 2 years ago. And then in the last 6 months, we have accelerated drastically in order to be ready today, in fact. So this is why we are here now. We wanted to be ready. We wanted to be ready not only in terms of group experience, which we definitely have, and we have been having that for a long time, but also as regional logistics and power base.
So is this expansion into India a part of a lot of companies are looking at China plus one? So most of them are plus one people are looking at India. With specific reference to Tamil Nadu, the current government is giving a lot of importance to industrial growth. They are inviting MNCs to set up their shops here. So was there any specific reason that you zeroed in on Tamil Nadu? Is there any specific reason? There is something you can...
Well, Tamil Nadu is definitely one of the most important industrial power bases in India, and very, very much growing. As it has been said many times today, it is very strong in IT also, in definitely in automotive, definitely medical, etc. So that is one of the most important places in India. We feel it is necessary to be. The other part is always the same. As I said in my opening speech this morning, companies are made by men and by persons. And we have had the chance and honor to meet people from this part of the world who have been sharing exactly our same views, and therefore we started here also for that. But again, it's always a combination.
I think, see, what he was referring to is medical, it's highly regulated. And there are quite a lot of barriers of entry and also capex investment, huge capex investment. Even for a testing lab, it's, massive investment is needed. So on that, he was talking about how he's going to relax. He's working personally with the government to relax a bunch of these rules. Yeah, that is what he was referring.
Are you looking at only at Indian market, or are you going to international market also?
We are already in international market. We have our sister company in China. We are, I myself, I'm managing and directing IMQ Gulf, which is in the Middle East. So from here we provide definitely a service to India, but we are not closing the doors to all the international market. One of the reasons why our partners and I and us, we have decided to do that is because being here, we can open opportunities to our Chinese clients or European clients or Middle Eastern clients and vice versa.
And like the medical equipments, are you going to expand into other industrial products, equipments like that?
Well,
for testing?
Whenever you create a new company, a new entity, you want it to grow. Okay? For the moment, as I said before, for us, the most important thing is organic growth. Therefore, for the moment, we are in medical, and we want to spread our roots into medical. Naturally, being IMQ, a company strong in automotive, in electric, electronics, chemicals, etc., we will take the opportunities as they come. But we have to move from one step to the other from a strong foundation. So for the moment, definitely, and you heard Mr. Ramamurthy, we are going into CBTL, etc. This is a process that is going to take the best of the next 2 years. So then we will see. We're not closing doors to anything, but we have to grow in a proper organic manner.